The Mona Lisa Fondue restaurant is still looking to melt hearts at dinner time.
John Martin hanging out in Manitou to see how the restaurant keeping the romance going after 20 years.
Hey, good morning from Manitou Springs, hanging out Mona Lisa Fondue restaurant, learning the etiquette of fonduing. Is that a word, fonduing?
Fonduing, sure.
Fonduing?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Fonduing,
So,
fundoing.
See, okay, so fondue?
Yeah, it's right. Fondue.
I like that. All right, so apparently, what I'm accustomed to, and I'm just going to show you, you can critique me, is I get the thing, I put it in the thing, which you have apples in, and I don't know that I've heard of that before.
You don't put fruit and apples and cheese and...
No, I mean, I don't really have a lot of these romantic encounters. And then I usually go straight to the mouth, but that's apparently not.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
The trouble comes in is if, you drop something into the fondue pot.
What does that mean?
This is kind of scary. Well, if your apple slipped off or your cherry or whatever slipped off into the cheese.
Okay.
Then you're supposed to kiss the person that you're with. And some people.
Okay, well.
So make sure when you stab, you're stabbing.
I'm going through. You're gonna have a hole through your table by the time it's not you, it's me. Listen,
okay, right.
it's just.
Well, that's not what I was looking for.
It's just complications and this. So that's a good rule. What else do I need to know about coming here and just fonduing with you?
I mean, we do want we want people to relax and enjoy themselves, like we talked about before. Just sitting back, having conversation, and not trying to gobble this down super fast. Right. Relax, enjoy yourself, and really, I don't feel like there's any rules to the game. And part of the dropping rule is just make it fun.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the whole thing. Is it's supposed to be an exciting, fun environment where if something like that happens, it kind of adds a little bit of.
Well, and a lot of times, in a fine dining restaurant, tablecloths, wine glasses, people may be a little bit stuffy. Where you're stabbing food and just eating it and dropping. I mean, that makes it a little more comfortable, does it not?
I feel good about this. Okay. I mean, again, it put a little bit of pressure on me with the whole the whole mistletoe rule, but
that's right. It's mistletoe disguised.
Okay, so let's recap real quick. This is a good time for me to take a bite. Recap real quick. 20 years, celebrating 20 years here at the Mona Lisa in Manitou Springs. I mean, what is it that you guys are doing right that people just, they want to be a part of? They want to embrace this whole atmosphere and what you guys provide.
Yeah. So, I mean, as being a restaurant owner now for close to 20 years, the fact is, it takes a whole experience. Not is it just the food, and obviously the food needs to be really good.
Right.
But it's also the environment.
Right.
The Mona Lisa is in a historic building built in 1875.
Oh,
originally
cool.
the Park Place Hotel. Yeah. So if you go down to Main Street, there's horse and carriage out in front of this building, right in City Town Hall. So it's the environment. It's obviously the food and the company and being able to have the concept of extending the conversation. And then obviously the service.
Right.
We're really well known for having great service. So I think it's a combination of all those things: the food, the environment, and the service. And if we continue to do those things, we'll be here for another 20 years.
That's awesome. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for having us out here.
Kate.
Kate, I need to tag in. Okay, all right. Well, otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and chug this real quick. We're going to toss it back to you guys.
Guess what? John's going to be checking out the wine cellar in his next hour.